Hello, Capricorns. Welcome to your weekly forecast for May 27th through June 2nd. This is going to be a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Guys, not just on my videos or my social media, just in general online, I've been noticing there's a lot of salty people out there on patrol lately. So I think some people are still being affected by that Scorpio full moon or whatever might be going on. There's some saltiness in the air. So I'm going to go ahead and use an oracle deck for this week's reading just because I want to bring in some gentle energy, some comforting energy. And then at the end, I'm going to go ahead and pull an angel card for you guys from a different deck for a spirit message for Capricorn for the week ahead. But we're going to try to focus here on finances, career, family life, spirituality, all that good stuff. If love comes up, we'll talk about love, but the love readings are also going to be in a separate link because that's how I do it on this channel. I do the love reading separately usually, so there'll be a link in the description for those as well. Okay, my darlings, so let's see what's happening for Capricorn for the week ahead. Here is your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, let's get right on into it. Oh, this is interesting. So the beginning of the week, you've got the thinking woman, which I believe, if I am not mistaken, Taurus also got for the beginning of the week, for the Monday, Tuesday. I believe it was Taurus. So, some of you may be dealing with a Taurus, or you may have Taurus in your moon or your rising. Not necessarily. I'm simply saying that because that sign received this card at the same time of the week. So for some of you, that could be something that's happening. Now, as I'm looking at this card and connecting with this card, the thing that's jumping out at me is the color green. And so the green is something that I associate with the heart chakra. So I do feel there might be something that's happening where some of you maybe are seeking out some advice from an air sign female, or it could be that you are connecting with someone who's helping you make sense of your emotions or your feelings. It could be that you're confiding in someone. It could be that you're feeling that this person is maybe helping you figure things out. Okay. But I'm also getting a sense of reading. Maybe some of you are looking into studying up on a topic or a subject, or you're going to be dealing with a very educated person for some of you. It's going to be different for different ones of you. I do feel a sense of transformation, though, for you, Capricorn. So I almost feel like some of you, you're becoming this thinking woman. You're stepping into this energy. Those of you who date women or who pursue women romantically, I feel like in the beginning of the week, you're going to find yourself noticing certain types of women or feeling drawn to certain types of women that maybe are very different from what you used to like, or who or what you used to gravitate towards. Okay? Those of you who are searching and who are single, you may realize, or you may be feeling like, you know what? My type is changing. Or those of you who are female Capricorns, you may find that you're carrying yourself in a different way, or you're beginning to dress in a different way. You're coming into a different frequency, okay? I do feel a sense of transformation. I do feel that it's a higher vibration. And I also feel that some of you are, calling in someone who's stimulating you mentally. And you're realizing that, wow, like I really like this, or I didn't realize that I needed this. A lot of you have, for a long time, Capricorn, felt like you're not fitting in with people, or you're having a hard time meeting someone who's quote unquote your type, or you've been meeting people and just something's been missing or something's been off and you haven't been able to put your finger on what. And Monday, Tuesday, you're kind of figuring out that, oh, you know what it is? I haven't met anybody who's stimulating me mentally, who's keeping me interested mentally. So I think that you're realizing this because someone is coming in who's finally stimulating you mentally, who's kind of tickling that part of your brain in a good way. Your Wednesday, Thursday is yin yang. I said I was not going to be focusing on love, but your cards seem to want to talk about it, Capricorn. Yin yang means a lot of different things. I realize it's not just simply about love, but because the first part of the message for me was I was feeling the sense of like this uh like your type changing, or this person coming in and stimulating you mentally. I do feel this is carrying on over into the realm of romance and romantic relationships. Yin yang is like light meets dark, right? But it can also be feminine and masculine energy. Or it could just be, you're at a certain vibration and you're meeting somebody else who complements that vibration by contrasting in the right way in the right areas. So I do feel that you're coming into a sense of harmony and into a sense of balance. Now, if we look at two is a number of partnerships, it's a number of relationships. And when a number is repeated more than once, it's emphasizing that number. And so I do feel two is saying, have faith, Capricorn. You are going to find these rewarding relationships. Some of you are like, you can't even care less about love. You're like, dude, I'm so over love. I don't even care about that. I just want to have my tribe, or I just want to have people that I can feel like I'm connected with. So whatever type of relationship you're hungry for, this is saying have faith, it's coming in. These relationships are coming in. If we want to reduce these numbers and say 2 plus 2, it's going to equal 4. And 4 is a number of stability. 4 is a number of foundation. 4 is a number of things coming together. Okay, so I really do feel, Capricorn, that you are calling in stability into your life, and you're calling in people who feel more stable for you. Maybe one of your issues, Capricorn, is maybe you felt like, man, people just aren't loyal, or people don't stick around when times get hard, or people are flighty or fickle. You're changing this energy, and so you're coming into this energy of people who, like I said, are stimulating you mentally, who are intelligent, who are stable, who are dependable. This is energy that you're having come in. Okay, a lot of you are also just becoming very balanced within yourself, your light side, your dark side, and you're using both of these in high vibrational ways. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Capricorn, you have got Angel of Balance. Okay, Angel of Balance. So again, what did I say? You guys were coming into harmony, and sure enough, Angel of Balance kind of, drives this point home for us. This is also a card about resting and not pushing yourself too hard. Those pyramids there in the background, those masterpieces, they took a lot of work. They weren't built in a day, right? And there needs to be a break for you. There needs to be, you might be really focused on creating the stability or creating something long lasting for yourself, but you need to balance it out with rest. You can't be pushing yourself too hard. And Capricorn, some of you can definitely be workaholics. You know that. I don't need to tell you that. You know yourselves. You know how you guys can be. You get a goal in your mind and that's it. Like you're on it and you don't let up. An Angel of Balance is saying you need to take these times for rest. You need to take these times to recharge yourself, okay? If you don't, then it's going to be very difficult to call in people who will be nurturing towards you, because people are going to come into our life and show up in the way that we deal with ourselves. So if you are nurturing towards yourself, if you are considerate towards yourself and your feelings, then you're going to be attracting people who are nurturing towards you and considerate towards your feelings. But if you're just like, suck it up, buttercup, and keep pushing, then that's the kind of, energy you're going to get from the people in your life. People who you're like, okay, this person doesn't seem to be understanding, or this person just seems to think I'm some kind of a machine. And so you have the power to change that, because people are going to come into this vibration that you have with yourself. And so this is a need for you to make sure that you're getting enough rest. Okay, make sure that you're getting enough rest. You might be really stressed about your goals and the things that you're trying to meet and the things that you're trying to accomplish, especially since you seem to be calling in higher vibrational people this week. You might be like, oh wow, I'm really excited that I'm kind of gravitating towards these kinds of people, or they're gravitating towards me, and you might have a desire to impress, and you might be like, oh well, I gotta hit a certain level, or I gotta prove myself in some way. An angel of balance is saying, no, just relax, rest, enjoy where you are in this moment, and know that you'll continue to have progress and you'll continue to advance. I mean, that's what Capricorns do. You guys are about that. You guys are about that kind of progress kind of life, or working your way up in career kind of life. It's gonna happen second nature. You don't have to stress out so much about that. Okay, so you're being asked to have this balance and make time for yourself. We're going to go ahead and pull an angel card for you, Capricorn, and see what your angel message is for the week. Okay. So you have Angel of Space Clearing. It is time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. Well, that's interesting because you had that thinking woman in the beginning, and your angel message is another card here about thought. Okay, so I have a feeling what's happening, guys, is as these higher vibrational people are coming in, higher vibrational experiences are coming in, you're putting this pressure on yourself that you want to impress, or you want to be seen a certain way. And as a result, or as a factor of that, you may have this energy that's coming in where you're judging yourself a lot, or you're saying, oh well, I have to be more this way, or I have to be more that way. And so your angels and guides are encouraging you to clear some of that thought out, okay? That old negative way of thinking and feeling, it's not going to serve you. You don't need it anymore. And you're gonna, some of you, catch yourself being negative towards yourself or judging yourself, and you're like, nope, this is the old Capricorn. I don't treat myself this way anymore. I'm loving towards myself. I speak supportingly towards myself. Because keep in mind, that's how you're going to keep that energy coming into your life. By being supporting towards yourself, loving towards yourself, accepting towards yourself, you're going to attract that kind of energy into your life. There's a lot of clearing that's happening for some of you Capricorns, and as a result of that, there may be some decluttering that you're doing in your living space. You might start looking around and feeling a little bit like, I don't know if I want to say uptight, but there just might be certain things that you're like, I don't like the flow of this room. I don't like the way that chair is there. I don't like the way that this is there. And you may be moving things around. And as a result, you might also be coming across things where you're like, you know what? I don't like this thing anymore. It makes me think of that ex, or it makes me think of that time when I was really depressed, or I don't use this and I want to give it away to somebody who maybe can use it. So you might also start kind of thinning out your belongings. You might start giving things away, throwing away any junk that's just been sitting there. There might also be physical clearing or decluttering happening in your living space. And this is just a physical manifestation of all of the energy that you are making room for in your life for these positive new experiences. Okay, you're leveling up this week, Capricorn. So be gentle with yourself in the meantime. You're definitely leveling up this week. Check out your moon sign and rising sign videos as well, because some weeks those might resonate with you more, or they might just give you a little extra information. I know not everybody can book a private reading, or you might not have time to wait for the next opening. And sometimes when we watch our moon sign or rising sign videos, it gives us a little extra info for our personal energy. Okay, sometimes it's a little extra, bonus for us, or a little bit more information. But if you would like to book a private reading, obviously I'm more than happy to do that for you. The Calendly link is in the description. The love videos for June are going to be up in the next couple of days. So if you subscribe and hit notification, you'll get a notice when those are up. I thank you so much for watching, guys. Liking, sharing, commenting. Those of you who want to support the channel or do a little bit more, you can go ahead and treat yourself and get yourself a little gift in the Teespring shop, where I have a lot of things that I designed, that I came up with. If any of it just kind of tickles your fancy and you like it, go ahead and get something for yourself, treat yourself, and in turn, you're also supporting the channel, which I absolutely appreciate. But no pressure, guys. If you can't, you can't. I still love you. I still appreciate you. I still thank you very much for being here. And I'm wishing you a fabulous week, Capricorn.